Hello everyone, so again this is Filipino American Heart Channel and I'm going to show you on how you can find your I-94 number. So I-94 number is really needed, especially when you're filing for a green card, when you're applying for a green card or adjustment of status. So all you have to do is go to Google and put it there, I-94 website. Then as you can see, it stated ads here, so I should or you should find the word that is really sure that is from the Department of Homeland Security. And here it is, I-94 official website, i94.cbp.dhs.gov. Click that and you can find it here. So this is it, I-94 website, travel records for US visitors. Okay, so you have to scroll down, apply for a new I-94 if you need it, but this is all for get most recent I-94. You can check with that, but since you're going to check your travel history, so when you come over here, so you can check the get most if you want and then just click continue. But if you want the history, you can just continue like that, consent. Then you have to fill out everything in here. Enter travel info, most recent result. Then you have to put your name in here, okay? Date of birth, month and year, and then you should put your passport also. Passport number, passport and country of issuance. Then just go to the word next. Okay, I will type our name in here and I will show you later the result. I will just type, I will not show you the info that we have. Kuya, can you get my there, open that second drawer? Yeah, give me that, yeah. And I have to show you how we check it. So I will just show you first. This is the official website that you're going to find. I will just focus in there while I'm typing all the info about us here. Okay, so I have to type and I will show you the result after I type everything. I will just show you the result later. So make sure that you will write, you will really write the right answer. Then you have to put the date or the day that you were born. You have to put your name, your family name, and the date you were born. And it's stated here, first given name, you have to write that. Then the last family or name or surname. Then date of birth. And after the date of birth, you have to write the day, the month, and the year. You have to put the exact year. For example, it's 1985. You should put it there, 1985. Then you have to put the passport number. If you are from the Philippines, you have to put the passport number. You can see your passport number in front, near with your photo. If you're from Philippines, near your biographic photo. So you have to type in there. Should put it here. Sige, open ko yan. Thank you. Oops. Then then you have to put your passport name. It's in the upper right corner, the passport number. Then you have to enter the place or the country you were born. So since we are from the Philippines, so we have to click the Philippines. Okay, I will not show. Then after you fill out everything, you have to click the bottom part, the word next. Okay, next. Then after that, you have to scroll down. Oops. You have to scroll down. Yep, wait. I have to scroll down and I will show you something, which is, so it's really here, the name of my son. It's stated, I will show you, but I have to cover some part of it. So I have to show you. This is what you can see, okay, in your most recent I-94. Admission, the admission date, the most recent date that he arrived here in America. Then the class of admission, like for example, he is a K2. I am a K1, so it's stated there K1. But for him, it's K2. Admit until date. So there is really an expiration. That's where the expiration you can see, the admit until date. Then detail provided. Then the last name, first name, the birth date, the passport number, and the country of issuance. So that's how you can see, or you can get your travel history. Then as you can see, there is a word there, print. You will print it. You will just click that and print. And that's it. That's the only thing that you can use for the application for green card. Okay? So that's all. That's how easy you can get your, or you can obtain, or you can get your I-94. So I hope you learned something from this video. But if you have questions, just comment down below. Have a nice day, everyone. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye. So the details provided, information at the bottom, then admission date. There is really an admit until date, meaning the expiration, because they should apply their green card after, within 90 days. So that's why they are like the K1 also, because they are using the K2 visa. So that's why we all have the same expiration date. So I hope you learned something from this video and have a nice day, everyone.